What's up, everybody? Dog985. There's levels to this. So there's a clip right now on Twitter. Somebody grabbed a small clip of my video where I spoke about how Hi-Fi Rush, Sea of Thieves, Grounded, and Pentiment have been the most creative releases on the PlayStation 5, because the biggest things that have dropped on PlayStation 5 have all been remasters and sequels. Now, a lot of people don't like facts, but you can't deny facts. Those are the biggest things that have dropped on the PS5, have been remasters and sequels. I'll give you Returnal, but that's it. Everything else that has been big, hyped, that has done well on the PlayStation 5 has been a remastered or a sequel. It wasn't until Microsoft gave Sony 4 of their games that games were spoken about on that side with proper amount of excitement or oomph. Look how well Hi-Fi Rush is doing, and I'm sure it's probably going to sell really well over there. Look at how the pre-orders for Sea of Thieves has been taken off, right? I'm sure Grounded is going to do well. I don't know about Pentiment, but in reality, nothing on the PlayStation side has been creative this generation, has been new this generation. Everything on the PlayStation side has been safe. So this is a W for PlayStation, that Xbox is forced to give them games because not enough people are buying the Xbox games on the Xbox platform. This is not a console war W or anything like that. No, this is, listen, PlayStation keeps a safe formula because they have to. PlayStation is not the creative PlayStation that you guys grew up with. It's not, and you gotta admit that. Like, you gotta be honest. There's no game on PlayStation like Hi-Fi Rush. There's no game on PlayStation like Sea of Thieves. There's no game on PlayStation like Grounded. There's no game on PlayStation, as much as you may not like it, even though I know you didn't play it, like Pentiment. So it is what it is. The most creative games have been given now by Microsoft. Somebody mentioned and replied with Ghostwire Tokyo and Deathloop, and they didn't even realize that those are Microsoft games as well. Like, it's wild. Helldivers finally beat Call of Duty this month in sales, right? Because you know they love talking about sales. They beat Call of Duty. They finally beat an Xbox game. I speak facts. That's good though. Let's see if we could do it next month. And let's see what happens when the next Call of Duty come out. Let's just see. Are you willing to bet? I'm sure you're not, right? I'm sure you're not. A lot of you aren't even playing Helldivers anymore. Stop capping. But it is what it is. Listen. Rise of Ronin dropped as well. You shouldn't talk about a game just based on its reviews. You should play the game itself. Unfortunately, on the PlayStation side, their games aren't dropping on a subscription service, so you have to buy the games. And they want to make it seem as if you buy the games, it automatically makes the game better, but we know that that's not true. But who knows? Maybe Rise of Ronin is something new. Maybe it is something different. From the looks of it, again, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. You should actually play it yourself, right? So I'm going to tell you, don't pay attention to what the Metacritic scores are for this game. Go out there, buy the game, and try it yourself. I'm not going to buy it, but you should. If you're a PlayStation fan, you should buy it. You should buy. What else are you going to play? You should buy it, right? And then, go that route. Horizon Forbidden West, apparently on PC, is not doing that great, but it's an old game, and I mean, whatever. Like, the people that wanted to play it got to play it. The people that enjoyed it, right? So it is what it is. I think, again, the most interesting platform, and it's been like this entire generation, is Xbox. Now everyone's wondering, what is Xbox going to do? What is this next new hardware leap? There's rumors about a handheld. Like, Xbox, just this entire generation has been the more exciting console. Either good or bad. It just has been. Everything that Sony has done has been played it safe, and it has created a really boring atmosphere. Now, to be fair, they're making a lot of money as far as selling the console goes, so that's not boring. But when it comes to talking about it, I mean, that makes sense. That's why most even PlayStation channels talk mostly about Xbox. I'm not lying, man. I'm not lying. Just look at your favorite PlayStation channel, pull up the screen, and you'll see how many Xbox titles they got. It's ridiculous. Pull up my channel, see how many Sony titles I got. You probably won't find that many. I barely talk about the PlayStation. I barely talk about Sony. I mostly talk about Xbox. That's what I talk about. Xbox is my channel. I barely talk about Sony. Maybe once every other video. Maybe once every 3 videos or something like that. I don't know. Some fool will go out there and actually do the research. It don't matter. It's doctored anyway. It's doctored. It's fake. Fake news. But I don't know. I don't understand why people got mad when I said that. It's a W. Sony needs Xbox games to make their platform more relevant. I mean, I didn't say it. Jim Ryan said that they'll die without Call of Duty. So now they got Call of Duty for 10 years. Oh, there's a like a mini little documentary on CNBC, I think. You can look it up on YouTube where they talk about Sony's like success or whatever. And Jim Ryan is there talking about Call of Duty and how excited he is that he was able to lock into 10 years Call of Duty. So for 10 years, they got Call of Duty for 10 years. Y'all good. Y'all straight. That's a long time. Yeah, that's good. But again, it's like when you really look at it, bro, PlayStation's being saved by Xbox. That's crazy. That's crazy. Who would have thought, right? So Microsoft can afford to put their games over there because some money's all going back to them anyways. But listen, if you're a PlayStation fan and you don't like subscription services, you're winning. You're going to be able to play everything. I don't believe that Microsoft will hold back any game. I don't see why they would. I don't even think they should. I'm convinced. Give the whole slate to the PlayStation fan. Have people buy it full price on PlayStation. Have people play it on Game Pass on the Xbox. That to me makes too much sense. Why would you hold back games? What's the purpose? They have a bigger install base over there on the PlayStation side. Why would you hold that back? That makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. Let them think that they're winning because they're paying full price for a game. By all means, let them think that. It makes sense to me. Dog1985. There's levels to this. Don't be mad at facts, guys. It's not a good look. All right, we out. Peace.